colleagues of mine from residency, some of them do think, oh, Fred just tells people to take Advil and drink water. It's a headache. And it's like, no, like this is a serious condition. And there's been a lot of improvement. There has, where it's moving at I think a good pace. More needs to be done, but now we're having commercials with celebrities in it. Like, oh, like now it's being relatable. And I do think we're on the path to put migraine in a more aware position. And that's why advocacy work is so important.
What is one helpful or practical tip to help manage migraine?
There's a couple of things with that. One is headache diary. Always keep a headache diary. Every headache, how bad it was, how long it lasted, what you took for it, what you did, etc. Because when you go to your provider and they ask you about your headaches, recall bias is a real thing. Unless you're a cyborg, you're only going to remember specific things. By having that, giving that, it does show the extent of how your headaches are affecting you. I can't tell you how many times a patient tells me I have 5 attacks a month. They say, all right, do a headache diary. They come back and it's double. It's more like, I didn't think of those other headaches. So headache diaries are, very, very, very important. It's a very, very useful tool for your provider.
What message of validation can you share to help those who feel isolated, stigmatized, or hopeless?
Treatment for migraine exists. There's a lot of things, a lot. And everyone's headache is unique. If you're watching this and you have felt that I haven't had treatment, I haven't been moving forward, there are specialists out there. There are treatments out there. There is stuff to do. And, and also there's the whole, like, people say, oh, let's cure migraine. That's a great goal. I hope one day we actually do achieve that. But I do think it is an achievable goal that you should be able to return to what I would call normal function, not lose a day to headache. That pain will sometimes be there. It'll be back there, but to not limit you in participating in things you enjoy doing. So again, those who feel isolated, there are providers out there. There's resources online. Help does exist for this.